NATALEE HOLLOWAY investigation is making headlines tonight. We have new information that we will show you on Monday night, but in the meantime, the Associated Press has a different story. The Associated Press is reporting that a new witness has come forward. This woman reportedly spoke to Joran van der Sloot about Natalee's disappearance in 2006, but then spoke with police only 14 days ago in the Netherlands. Could this woman be van der Sloot trouble? Our legal panel is back. Ted, I don't know, I'm sort of dismissive of this whole thought. Anyone comes forward that late, and apparently it's not that good of information, at least for the AP report.
Well, Greta, as we know, throughout the history of this so-called investigation, there have been witnesses upon top of witnesses who have come forward. This woman, if she had information in 2006, it's reasonable to believe that she would have come forward now, not 14 days now. I don't believe it. I don't think it's going to be of any value to the case.
It's also evidence, Bernie, that you can't. I mean, supposedly she said that he made some statement about leaving her on the beach or something. It's nothing that can be corroborated, which again then goes back to my frustration with Hans Moss. Well, I mean, no, but the thing is, Michael, is the information that we have that we want to show Hans Moss that he has no interest in because he doesn't work weekends and he won't meet me halfway during the week, is information that he could actually. No, but he could. Yeah, this poor. I don't feel sorry for him. Not at all.
I don't either. I don't either. You're spot on. I agree.
Just so you know, I left on a Friday to go to Asia, flew 17 hours, hit the ground, no sleep, did the work we did on the ground with 2 producers, and turned around. I was back Monday morning and on air Monday night.
You care. You care about your job.
He
obviously doesn't. He doesn't care, obviously. He doesn't care.
Well, you know what? Shame on him and shame on Aruba. You know, because
well, there's no question about it. Maybe this is back at the United States for interfering for these type of things. They go, fine, you solve it. We're not.
Interfering?
Well, maybe bad choice of words. I'll give you that. Bad choice of words on my part. But they have enough to take him to trial now. They have enough.
I don't know
you're
if they
doing
have
the
enough,
prosecutory.
I'll tell you what they do have.
I think they do. Not for murder. Not for murder.
Oh, well, wait, but they have, with what we have, if Hans Moss would dare to take the 44 minutes that he needs to look at this, if he had this, he could at least use his subpoena power and disprove it or prove it. Bernie, corroboration is always key in these.
Yeah, especially when your case is reliant on a defendant's own statement. At least in most jurisdictions, you need some other evidence to corroborate it. Some other evidence to corroborate it. I don't know what the law is down there. I've lost any sort of hope. This kid, on the other hand, if you're him and you're innocent, I think he's been arrested 3 times now, and this is very distressing. Michael raises a point, which is just unload both barrels, see what you got. You can get him on sort of tampering and perhaps obstruction if they have something similar.
Well, you've got to care. I mean, can you? I mean, in your wildest dreams, Bernie, can you imagine turning down? Can you imagine? I mean, I'm not going to tell. I'm not. We're still working on it.
You called me and you said you had evidence in a case of mine. I'd be before you hung up the phone. I'd be at the front door.
I have a feeling that Hans will be calling you in regards to this.
I called him.
Well, I have a feeling
he has my number. He has my number.
This night, and the ministers out in Aruba sees it, that he may very well put a call into you.
Yes, Michael.
Does anybody believe that Joran really killed her intentionally? I don't think any one of us believe that. Did he dispose of the body? Absolutely. May he have given her drugs that led to her death? Absolutely.
Wait till Monday. Tune in Monday. Tune in Monday. And like I say, Monday, you know, it may be the answer or it may be a wild goose chase, but at least we have the decency to pursue the leads. And all Hans Moss had to do was to meet me halfway on a plane. He didn't have to do any of the heavy lifting, which we did. But anyway, panel, thank you. I'm sure you'll be watching Monday. Coming up, there is news rocking Washington. We think